This is an update from Pentaho Labs on Kettle Storm integration. One of the big advantages of Pentaho data integration is the ability to run transforms in multiple environments. Transforms can execute within Spoon, the PDI design tool, remotely in the data integration server, in a PDI managed cluster, as a MapReduce job within Hadoop, and now it can execute real-time as part of a Storm topology. In this demo, Jordan will show how Pentaho data integration is able to decompose a normal PDI transform into the corresponding spouts and bolts and submit that to Storm for execution.
Here is our sample transformation. We've got a text file input where we are reading customer purchase records off the hard drive. We've got a number range step where we are bucketing customers based off of their purchase amount. So the transaction total here, and we're outputting it as customer type. So we're classifying customers as good customers, better customers, or our best customers based on how much they spend. And then we are writing all of this data to MongoDB, to our MongoDB server. We're writing into our test database at our Storm demo collection. And MongoDB fields, this is all the input stream fields that we're outputting. We're going to use this to visualize inside of InstaView when we're done. And this is the transformation that an ETL developer should be able to create inside of Spoon without any additional modifications, then run it inside of Storm. So once the ETL developer is done authoring the transformation, they go ahead and save it. And from there, you have to switch over to the command line and execute our Kettle engine Storm jar with our transformation, bucket customers. This will kick off a topology on our Storm cluster. And once we have the cluster name, we can go ahead and switch over to refresh our Storm cluster. We can actually see that it is running. And we can take a look at how many records it's completed and if it is still active. And as soon as the transformation completes, this will change to killed. And we will see that it took 11 seconds to run. There were 300 completely acknowledged messages. We can see the steps, the spouts, and the bolts that were generated, the execution latencies, and if we switch back over to MongoDB and we take a look at the collection, we can see our data in there. So from here, we switch over to InstaView. We'll create a new InstaView. We'll choose MongoDB. And from here, it should pop up our dialog, so we can quickly edit. We've got MongoDB server saved in here. We want to connect to our test database, and we will connect to our Storm demo, and we will get field. So this will sample our MongoDB collection and return all these fields back. We don't really need the ID field. We don't really need the credit card number. We don't need the customer number, but we do want the customer type. Maybe we want the credit card type and region. So we'll go ahead and we can preview that data and see that it looks like this. And that looks good to us, so we'll go ahead and hit OK and let InstaView do its thing. So an InstaView pops up, transaction total here. I want to take a look at customer type and credit cards that they used.
You have just seen a glimpse into Pentaho Data Integration's ability to execute an arbitrary transform in Storm, and in this example, feed that data into MongoDB and quickly visualize it in Pentaho InstaView. Thank you for watching this Pentaho Labs update and this early look at Pentaho Data Integration on Storm. If you find this capability exciting, we would love to hear from you.